The best moment of the game, where a no mana no health bear will maul down a masked assassin that is full HP. I couldn't stop laughing, the fight wasn't even close. Hello everyone and welcome in a new video. If you are wondering when to go tanky Volibear, this is the video to watch. Enjoy. I would say that it is a rare thing to find the bot side bush warded. Sometimes I go behind the Drake to ensure the success of the gank. My main objective is to take the bot lane summoner spell, hence I will go for an aggressive play. The bad part about this gank is that it will not benefit the jungler if the bot lane manage to kill them alone, since you will not get any gold out of it. Here I got unlucky, I went for the greedy play. I think after rewatching this fight, if Xerath attacked Hecarim, he would have enough mana to do some extra damage and I would have gotten a double kill. Better luck next time. This time it was different, I had some reinforcements. With Milio around I was sure that I could take the 2v2 even if the AD carry didn't come. Sometimes, your bot lane will bail and leave you alone. If that happens, if it is the first Drake, don't die for it. Recently, I started to go for Grasp of the Undying. Oddly enough, this rune can keep you alive in the most bizarre ways. The enemy doesn't expect that the jungler will sustain his way out of a team fight.
Here you go.
Clouds are the storm.
It is time to help my brother. This game, Ornn was doing really well by himself. Thanks to that I managed to help the bot lane. On the other hand, Hecarim was taking most of the kills. If you can look carefully, Hecarim have already completed his Divine Sunderer. Me on the other hand, I have $2 items and 3 points in my Frenzied Maul. Not even close.
I feast on your heart.
The oldest trick in the book. Once you get Rift Herald, always use it in a selfish way. You can use it to tank the tower or you save it for the second tower. If you are sure that you will take the tier 1 tower, then keep the Herald for later on in the game. With double demolish you can take any tower except the first one with ease. As you can see, I am not even duo with this top laner and we both are aligned. As a jungler you should always know what your laner have in mind. Again, I made a greedy play, but I was just sending a message to the enemy that soon no one will be able to kill me. When does someone go heart steal? Well, in this game it was a bit obvious. The enemy had 4 melee champions, it means I will be able to stack it with ease. Also, the enemy doesn't have a consistent source of % health damage. In other words, I am unkillable as the game progresses.
Such a death, far greater than your life.
Here comes the power of the teleport. The enemy doesn't expect at all that I will be able to be back the moment I spawn. To run from base to first tier tower bot side you need 30 seconds. Well, actually it is just 4 seconds and I am locked and loaded. This build synergizes well with Grasp of the Undying. I get a heal from both my Maul and twice from my runes. If I went Revitalize, I am sure that the enemy would have a very hard time to even break my shield. Hecarim went for Black Cleaver, and with 2 champions I am still unfazed. I think if he went Serpent's Fawn, he could win the 1v1, but he will be very squishy in team fights.
I am the storm!
You should take any opportunity to tilt the enemy, especially the jungler and the top laner. If you manage to do that, they will start making bad engages. As long you are not the one making bad calls, the enemy will do that for you. I would say that right now, I am full build. With just these two items, I can solo anyone except their jungler. When you are in this state, you should display it boldly in front of your team. Most of my games, when the team think that my champion will die quickly, they run away and no one does damage. This was the perfect call for Baron. We have Aphelios and I can easily tank the Baron, but sadly my team didn't react. Even after I went for the Drake, the fight is still going on. My dear brother is as much tanky as me, and we always support our family. Yes, we are still fighting. Thanks to Hecarim, we managed to take a free Baron. Even if he took the Drake, it would be just the first Drake of the game for the enemy team. As I told you before, if you manage to tilt the enemy jungler, the game becomes so much easier.
Bones.
Here, our main source of damage went to take a wave in the bot lane. You should always remember, if there is someone stupid in your game, it will most likely be your AD carry. That is why you should treat them carefully. As you can see, I don't have smite ready and my only option was to fight. Well, the moment of despair. I simply cannot die. In this moment I was hoping to kill Hecarim and drop the aggro of the Baron. But, we managed to come victorious and got ourselves the Baron buff. What a long team fight. I was just kidding, we didn't manage to take the Baron. Since I can't do the Baron buff, might as well put myself to good use. I saw that Ornn was bot side, and with double demolish it is a free inhibitor.
Breathe in the atmosphere. Life has no meaning, but your death shall.
To destroy. Give them rope to spread their limbs.
You've awoken something deep inside me.
A thousand scars. What is
Let's
one
spark
more?
joy!
Spoiler alert, I will not die anymore. At this stage of the game where Heartsteel become terrifying. One auto attack with Grasp of the Undying will erase anything squishy from your general direction. I was thinking of taking Titanic Hydra, but let's leave that for another game.
face of your killer is identical to mine. Smile. Everyone is watching.
I got you.
They have lost their wild. I will guide them. I split mountains.
Since I have mana for only 1 Q, I will always use it to peel from my back lane. If you remember, having 5,000 gold wasn't the result of anything out of the ordinary. Since the fight in mid lane, I couldn't back or take any objective easily. And here is the fun part, I didn't even use my gargoyle stomp plate. Simply because I didn't have to. Always keep your cards hidden until the right moment.
Nothing but trouble.
The best moment of the game, where a no mana no health bear will maul down a masked assassin that is full HP. I couldn't stop laughing, the fight wasn't even close. It was a fun game. I took this chance to test a new build that will work perfectly against a melee team with no % health damage. Make sure to test this build, it can work with any champion of your choice. Volibear seemed a great fit since it has already a kit that revolves around survivability and high hybrid damage spells. I hope you have learned something and see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and thank you for watching the video.